More news out of New Orleans. We got three, I guess St. Charles. I don't know where that's at. Somewhere in New Orleans. Um, Three former St. Charles deputies are now arrested for fraud charges. So we got some more cops out here stealing money, and I think this one was also time card fraud. But what's interesting, and someone commented on another video that I did regarding police theft, and someone commented on this video here about the fact that a lot of these officers get the opportunity to resign before they ever are arrested, face charges, or anything, and with that, they are able to obviously keep their pension and their retirement. Basically, they're able to retire early, and that's weird to me. I didn't think about that until that person commented it on one of my old videos. I was like, oh, and now that I see these, seems to be a trend. Keeping their being able to basically retire, and keeping their pension and benefits and everything. But y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, let's watch this. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
High-ranking St. Charles Parish deputies, including the deputy chief, face fraud charges.
Rob Masson has more on this major shakeup.
It is something that's practically unheard of in South Louisiana.
I can't recall it either.
St. Charles Sheriff arresting his second in command, Chief Deputy Rodney Madere.
Were you surprised it took so long for the sheriff to react?
Yeah. This is something that, this information came up in mid-May of last year.
Madere and former Captain Derek Pertwee and former Sergeant Zane Stillinger have all been arrested and charged with payroll fraud, theft of more than $25,000, and obstruction of justice.
The sheriff was made aware that a bulldozer that had been recovered as stolen and was kept on sheriff's office property, had been removed from sheriff's office property and was transported to Mississippi and was being used at the chief deputy's camp.
The Metropolitan Crime Commission says it notified the sheriff last year after receiving this letter and pictures showing Madere on a sheriff's office bulldozer at his Mississippi camp.
I mean, it's something that needed to be investigated. I mean, wrong is wrong and right is right.
A source with knowledge of the long-running investigation says he is relieved that arrests have finally been made, though he says good officers are now worried about being cast in a negative light.
Right is right, wrong is wrong.
It's the old double dip. Madere and Stillinger resigned in February. The sheriff fired Pertwee in March. They are charged with working on Madere's Mississippi camp while being paid salaries by the residents of St. Charles Parish.
It's payroll fraud. When you're supposed to be working for the parish or the state, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be doing anything else. Those are the allegations.
The Crime Commission says the investigation also looked into charges that the defendants made counterfeit parking passes to LSU football games using sheriff's office printing equipment.
They was just doing it all.
To the Crime Commission and to the sheriff was also sent to the police department, the LSU campus police department, and we were told that they notified the sheriff's office.
Madere was released on a $100,000 bond. The sheriff's office said it would not be making further comments on this case. St. Charles DA Joel Chasson said he can't comment because it's an ongoing investigation. Rob Masson, Fox 8.
So, I don't know what's going out there in St. Charles, Louisiana. So I guess it's somewhere next to New Orleans. But to me, it sounds like, because they basically got snitched on, rightfully so, right? Like, but my question is, what took so, like, the other officer said that they're worried of being casted in a negative light. I was like, what took so long now? Like, these cops were doing this for a while. He actually stole a tractor and had the tractor at his property. He was using it for his stuff. Like, they was just crazy with it. right? Making fake tickets. Like, I don't know. That this must be some small town stuff like that. Just I don't understand how you're just moving like that. But my thoughts are probably that they pissed the wrong person off, and that person said, "You know what? I got enough dirt on you. I'm about to take you down." That's what it sounded like to me. They sound like they're in a small city, and like a little small community of people, and they only was able to get away with it because not too many people cared until that one person they pissed off said, "I got you." Either way, goes back to my earlier statement though that they were able to resign. This happened May of last year, I think he said, or I don't remember what it was. I think the whistle was blown May of last year. Something happened a year ago, and they were all pretty much out of there by this May, and charges are just now being brought. Well after they got up out of there and are able to keep their benefits and their pension. Let one of us do something crazy. Not only are we gonna have to pay the money back, but we're definitely gonna be in jail, and they're definitely not letting us keep our pensions and stuff because all of that's going to restitution, right? So. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.